Flacco was asked, a couple of his teammates have said he's got just a calming influence. Even late in games on the sidelines, he was asked about that today.
I don't think it's like actively what I'm trying to do out there at this point, but I hope that my personality and my playing style can definitely bring that along with it. And that's what a quarterback's job is. That's what a leader's job is. So I'm glad to hear that. And like I said, at this point in my career, it's not like I'm super conscious of it anymore, but definitely want to be that guy.
Joe, kind of off of Tom's question, just about you've been in a lot of big situations, big moments over your career. Now you're in the midst of a playoff push here. How much is that experience going to help you, and what can you impart on these guys, as they go, try to close this out?
It's always tough to quantify like the experience thing and how much it actually matters, because in the moment on Sunday it comes down to what you're doing on that individual play. But I'm a big believer in that being in tough situations prepares you for the toughest of situations. And if you're a team that deals with a lot of adversity and plays these tight games, even though it's not exactly what you want all the time and it's not perfect, and it definitely prepares you for games that are going to have to be that way down the stretch.
And as I'm listening to that, I think the Browns would say uncle to adversity. Adversity has kind of won that out. But the one thing is, you worry about the game slowing down. Literally, he's been in so many big games against so many elite level. The game couldn't get any slower for him than it is. It's what you want from your quarterback.
No doubt about it. And the funny thing, too, is he's thrown 40-plus passes in both of his games. It's not even like he's sitting back there and having, with the run game, the defense, and that hopefully does take over some games. And like he said, it's nice to occasionally have some easy wins where maybe you're kind of bleeding clock in a 4-minute offense with the run game. But he's thrown the ball 40-plus times back-to-back games now. He talked about how, he's happy that teammates think he is that presence. We joke a lot about Joe Flacco. He's always kind of, for whatever reason, been like a funny name to get thrown around. His playoff run when they won the Super Bowl is one of the greatest runs in NFL history for a 4-game stretch for a quarterback. Like, that's not hyperbole. It's not exaggeration. And obviously, he isn't that guy anymore. That was when he was, in his mid-20s. But he's played through it all. He's lived through it all. I think he's also probably learned a ton from being in an organization with a great defense, how to attack different coverages, how to identify different coverages, how to use the rules and responsibilities against opposing defenses and kind of know their weak spots or where, certain coverages are deficient, and you're just seeing it. Like, there is a calming presence to him. He's getting the ball out very quickly, under 2.5 seconds last week on average, because I think he just knows what he wants to accomplish. Just a matter of making sure he does, more often than not.